If you're an author or entrepreneur, in this course, I'm going to show you how to turn your ebook into an audiobook with AI. And I'm not only going to show you how to create the audiobook without a mic or without ever saying a word yourself, but I'm also going to show you how to translate the audiobook into over 120 different languages so you can sell it in over 200 plus countries and territories. Before, creating an audiobook was very cumbersome. You would have to literally read the script word for word, and if you wanted to translate it into 120 different languages, you would need to hire fluent speakers in each individual language. This process not only took a long time, but it was incredibly expensive. With AI, you can literally create an audiobook in minutes, translate it into 120 different languages for free, and sell it in 200 plus countries and territories, allowing you to grow your audiobook business worldwide and without any limits. My name's Alex Hidd. I've been selling digital products online for over 4 years, and I'm going to walk you through my process on how I'm going to turn an ebook into an audiobook, and then actually how to go out there and post it online so you can sell it in 120 different languages and in 200 plus countries and territories. So for the first section of this course, I'm going to be going over this process here. First, starting with your ebook, formatting the text properly so you can then go ahead and put that into AI text-to-speech software, which will then actually create your audiobook. And in the second section of this course, I'm going to show you how to take your audiobook, how to upload it onto an audiobook platform like The Great Discovery, and then how to translate your audiobook into over 120 different languages so you can sell it in upwards to 200 plus countries and territories. So again, the first thing you need to do is you need to take your ebook and you need to properly format the text so it can be read by the AI text-to-speech software. So what you want to do is you want to take your entire ebook and copy and paste all the words into a Google document or a Word document. And you'll notice that in your text, you might have some things that will trip up the AI text-to-speech software, causing it to make errors or pronounce things incorrectly. So we want to clean this up, meaning take out any unnecessary punctuation, formatting, bullet points, or anything that might trip up the AI software. And we can actually use AI to help us with this cleanup process so we don't have to do the entire thing manually. So I created a prompt here, which is right below this video, which you can copy and paste and follow along with me. The prompt basically says, I'm going to paste an ebook text below. Please clean it up for AI voice narration without changing any of the original wording or meaning. And that's important to put because sometimes the AI gets a little bit creative and will actually change your ebook, and we don't want that to happen. We want it to be a perfect dictation of the original ebook. So what you can do is you can simply copy the prompt below this video like I'm doing here, then go to an AI like ChatGPT, paste in that prompt, then go back to your Google Doc, highlight your entire ebook, click copy, do a couple dashes to separate the prompt from the ebook, and paste in the entire ebook and click enter. It will then generate the ebook again in a way that will be easily read by the AI software. So we can then copy that entire text here, copy, go back to our Word doc, create a new section for our properly formatted text, and paste in the new text, which is cleaned up with AI. So you'll see here that I took away the bullet points, the page numbers, and all the different things that might trip up the AI software when it's trying to read our text. So we just completed the first step in the process, which was properly formatting our text from our ebook. Now, a few more tips is you won't really know if the text is perfect until you actually test it with the AI text-to-speech software. Each one is a little bit different and it still might create errors unintentionally. Also, if your ebook is very long, I would recommend that you break it up and you format it chapter by chapter instead of trying to process the entire book at one time. So basically repeat the process that I just did, but simply copy one chapter at a time and paste it into the Google document one after another. So if you've successfully formatted and copy and pasted your entire ebook into your Google Doc and you're ready to move on to the next step, then I will see you in the next lesson. All right, I'm now going to take the properly formatted text and put it into the AI text-to-speech software. There are many different companies and websites where you can find AI text-to-speech software, but for this example, I'm going to be using the AI Genius Club. Within the AI Genius Club, under Video Genius tabs, they have an AI tool called the AI Genius VoiceOver tab. This particular tool will allow you to take your ebook and turn it into an audiobook with AI. So once you're on this tool, you can click on Custom. You can go back to your Google Doc, highlight your entire ebook, click copy, then in the description section, paste your entire ebook. Then choose the theme that is most similar to the tone of the ebook. In this example, I'm going to choose sales because this is an ebook essentially about selling The Great Discovery. I can then click on advanced settings and I can choose the language. This ebook is going to be in English, and then I can choose the voice. And you see that they do have many different voices that I can create this ebook in. If I want to preview one of the voices, I can simply select a voice and then click on the play button to sample the voice.
Welcome to our AI-powered platform.
Welcome to our AI-powered
Welcome to our AI.
Welcome to our AI-powered platform.
In this example, I'm going to choose the voice Grace. I'm then going to click Customize Audio, and in this section, I actually want to re-paste my entire ebook. Now, if your ebook is really long, I would actually recommend that you separate it out into different scenes. So I'm going to go to about chapter 5 here, and I'm going to highlight the last part of the book, delete it from the beginning, and put it into scene 2. So I have the title and up to chapter 4 in the first scene, and I have chapter 5 and into the conclusion in the second scene. And then once I have all that in there, I can click Generate to actually generate the AI voice. And you'll see in the bottom left-hand side, it says creating audio, and in just a couple of minutes, it will generate the audio. Here are some other audios that I've created in the past, and you can see that this can actually create very long audios. For example, this audio right here is 9 minutes and 43 seconds long under one generation. This audio that I generated here is over 20 minutes long on a single generation. So like I said, if your audiobook is very long, simply divide it into different scenes and it will generate the entire ebook at once. Then once it's done processing, simply scroll down, and under this section, you'll see that your audiobook has generated. You can click on the MP3 in order to preview it. I'll click the play button and we'll listen to a little bit of this ebook together.
Title: The Great Discovery, A New Era of Earning, Learning, and Global Impact. Subtitle: How a Multilingual Platform is Changing Education, Affiliate Marketing, and the Way We Do Business Online. Introduction: Why the World Needs the Great Discovery. The modern world is rapidly evolving, and not always in a way that benefits the average person. Traditional education systems are outdated, slow to adapt, and increasingly expensive. Meanwhile, automation and AI.
So that's pretty amazing. It read out my entire text and it sounds natural and like a human. Now what I would do is I would actually read over the text as the voice is playing and listen for any errors in the AI voiceover. Then if you see an error, simply make a correction on your script and then just repeat the process I showed you until you get a perfect voiceover. Then once everything is perfect and you would like to download it, simply click on the 3 dots here and click download to download your audiobook in an MP3 file format. You should then see the full MP3 file in the download section on your computer. So there you go. Congratulations. You did it. You took your ebook and you turned it into an audiobook in just a couple of minutes with AI, with no mic and not even speaking any words yourself. In the next section, I'm going to show you how to take your audiobook and put it onto the Great Discovery so you can translate it into 120 different languages and sell it in over 200 plus countries and territories. So if you completed the process and you have your full MP3 file, then I will see you in the next video. Welcome to this next section where I'm going to show you how to actually upload your audiobook onto the Great Discovery and then translate your audiobook into over 120 different languages so you can sell it in 200 plus countries and territories. Now, this is only possible for people who are creators on the Great Discovery. So if you're not a creator, you can simply purchase one of our creator memberships, which included in that creator membership is an unlimited amount of uploads on the platform, whether that be courses, audiobooks, ebooks, seminars, workshops, trainings, coaching programs, any type of digital content you can host and sell on the Great Discovery, and you get translation into 120 different languages included in your creator membership. So once you upload your audiobook, your ebook, your course, your seminar, your workshop, your training, whatever you upload, you can translate it into 120 different languages for free included in your creator membership. So if you're a creator and you're ready to upload your audiobook, simply come to the course onboarding section and click on the blue button onboard a new course. Then click agree to the terms of service and simply follow the template to start to build out your audiobook on the Great Discovery platform. So I'm going to enter in my title, enter in my description, click the skill level, which is going to be basic, click the content rating, which is going to be suitable for all ages, click save and continue, upload the cover image for the course, click save to continue. Select the pricing of the audiobook, whether it be free, genius, or premium. In this example, I'm going to make this a premium audiobook and it's going to retail for $4.99. I can then scroll down and click save and continue. I can then choose if I want the price of the audiobook to change based upon what country it's being bought in. The Great Discovery system will automatically adjust the price of your ebook based upon the purchasing customer's local CPI, meaning that your audiobook can be priced differently in other countries. For example, in America, this audiobook may retail for $4.99, but in a more developing country, let's say Malaysia, it could retail for as low as $2.50, making it so your audiobook is not only understandable, but also affordable to people all around the world. In this example, I am going to allow CPI-based pricing, and I'm also going to allow corporate discounts. I'll click save and continue. I can then choose up to 3 categories for this audiobook to be placed in, for example, AI, entrepreneurship and business, and network marketing mastery. Then click save and continue. And now I'm going to choose the original language that the audiobook was recorded in, which would be English. Click save and continue again. I'll now fill out the what you'll learn section, and if you need tips on how to fill this part out, simply read the tips and the recommendations to the right. Under the requirements, I'll put none, then click save to continue again. I then need to record and upload a short trailer, which is basically a 1 to 3 minute video selling and promoting the audiobook. If you don't have the video ready, you can simply click finish and upload the video at a later date. I'll go ahead and click finish for now. I've now onboarded the audiobook. I now need to go and actually add the audio file. So to do that, I'll click on manage content. I then need to add a section, which will simply be the title of my audiobook and a short description. Then click save to save the section. And within the section, I'm going to create a lesson. I'm going to again retype the title and add a description. And now I can upload my entire audiobook. So to do that, I'll click on audio. It'll then allow me to choose my audio file. I'll click choose file. And I'll select the MP3 file that I saved earlier and click open. It will then have a short uploading time. And once it's done uploading, I want to click upload one more time to actually add it into the lesson. You will then see we'll actually embed the MP3 player. Then just enter in the duration of the audio. This audiobook is 9 minutes and 38 seconds long. And once you've done all of that, you can click save. Now, once you've completed your course and you filled everything out properly, you can click submit for review. It will then go through a short approval process where the company will basically check it for completeness, that you have the rights to actually sell the content, and that it's not inappropriate or X-rated. Once your audiobook is approved, you can find it in the published section in the onboard courses dashboard. Now, doing the translation is very simple. Simply go to the audiobook, click on content, click on the plus to drop down the lesson, preview the lesson, and above the audio, you should see select language playback. You can see this course is available in 7 different languages. For example, here's the course originally in English. If you're looking to grow on social media, search engine optimization. And here's that same course translated into Japanese.
ソーシャルメディアで成長を目指す場合、検索エンジン最適化 SEO は最も効果的な方法。
Or Spanish.
Si estás buscando crecer en redes sociales, la optimización de motores de búsqueda, SEO, es una de las mejores maneras.
Now, translating the course into a different language is very easy. Simply click on Select Playback Language, add new language, select up to 3 different languages you'd like to translate it into. In this example, Arabic, Mandarin Chinese, and French. Then click Submit. Then if you click on Select Playback Image again, you'll see that these different translations are in progress. After a short processing time, they will become available for you and for everybody else on the platform. There you go. You've uploaded your audiobook onto the Great Discovery and you've translated your audiobook into whatever languages you'd like. So as you can see, the Great Discovery is an amazing platform because it not only allows you to publish and sell courses all over the world in 120 different languages and 200 plus countries and territories, but it gives you all the tools and software that you need to actually be able to do it. So if you're interested in learning more about the Great Discovery, reach out to the person who referred you this course and they can send you some more information about becoming a creator or affiliate. Thank you so much for watching this course. If you'd like to download any of my other courses, I'll link my creator profile here on the Great Discovery below, and I hope to see you again.